hello, and welcome into episode 76 of Beyond the Mat, as Brett just obliterated the table. But it's all right. Core 4 as per usual. We're here. We're around. Going to be probably a short episode. Not a lot happened. It's really just a lot of build towards the Elimination Chamber, but we'll go through what happened in the weekly shows. Starting off with SmackDown. There was a video recap of the Rumble that happened in Saudi Arabia. Drew McIntyre made his way to the ring. Before he did, though, Cody Rhodes attacked him from behind. They began beating each other up. Cody grabbed a mic, cut a promo.
It wasn't Cody Rhodes.
Who was it then?
Raheem Rhodes.
Oh my God!
It was Raheem Rhodes.
Did he say
It's not Cody Rhodes.
Oh.
It's Mr. Raheem.
Did he say Drew McIntyre?
I don't remember what he said. Something about he was like invited to the cookout or something, or Brandy likes it big, or something crazy like that.
What are we doing, man?
I don't know.
How long has this feud been going on for? 9 months now.
No, the Raheem Rhodes and Drew McIntyre feud just started.
I mean, yeah.
I'm kind of so over this feud already. Like, I don't like it.
Get used to it, bud. They're going to do it at WrestleMania.
I know, but I just like, maybe it's just because Jacob's in there as well, and I think he just doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit at all
with Cody or Drew. Like, he just has no storyline. He's just a worse version of what they're trying to do with Braun Breaker and Obafemi. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it was sick when he was doing this, like, before when he first got in with, like, the bloodline and everything. And he was doing the sick 420s and stuff like that and jumping off the top of cages and stuff. And then they just didn't build him correctly. They didn't give him anything. They gave him the U.S. title for, like, what, 3 weeks? And
then
didn't
Solo beat him.
Yeah, and didn't build on him. And then they got him off screen for, like, 3 months. And then now he's back and he's suddenly in the world title picture.
But it's the same thing with Drew. Like, Drew has earned every bit of finally like a championship run, and they don't know what else to do with him besides Cody Rhodes. They'd have no other like direction.
Him and Gunther should have a feud at some point. Like, I think it would be sick. I know it's heel versus heel, but like
there's so
they
much.
They just got to build him. Like, they're just trying to like throw Cody right back in there.
Yeah,
and not giving Drew a chance to build in like. Like, I thought the Sammy one was a perfect way to start his title reign, with the fact of, like, Sammy, like, you just give him the build, and then you have Drew incinerate Sammy in front of his own crowd, just playing more into that villain. Like, now you're just having Cody, and Cody's just being superstar Cody and just...
QB1.
Yeah, he's being basically Hogan Cody. And
well, that's all he does. He's just a chaser. Yeah. Like, they just want him chased.
Right.
But hopefully they build into this like they did on the show with Trick Willie.
Cody must woe.
Oh, Trick Willie. We have Raheem Hogan Rhodes now.
I mean, Trick Willie said something about Raheem.
He did.
He's one of them.
Rhea and Io took on Kiana James and Julia for the women's tag team titles, with Rio picking up the Dubski. Nothing too much about that match. I mean, it was a good match, but nothing,
we don't care.
Yeah, it's like nothing too big happening.
It's Rio.
It's Rio. They're not going to lose, which is really dumb.
You know who they're going to lose to? Primo!
They should.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with it. That should happen at Mania in a ladders match.
Dude, send Brie Mode.
I'm so sorry for all of you listening to hear me say that.
Brie Mode and the Usos, like, let's
bring
back
the OG. Bring back OG.
Let's run back
2014.
2014, 2015 tag teams. Let's go.
Women's
Honestly,
TLC match.
It's
at WrestleMania.
They're the only actual women's tag team where it's not just a bunch of solos jammed
The Kabuki
together.
Warriors.
The Kabuki, that's the only other tag team.
But like Asuka's, like they just have no room for Asuka. Like
Asuka's been primarily a single star in WWE, but she has plenty of history in Japan with
No.
tag teams.
I just meant like right now she had been a solo for so long before that.
She's like the closest thing out of all.
And she was the last person to technically join the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah. Back when it was still kind of damage control.
Yeah, she was the last to join damage.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss Prime Damage Control. We got the power.
Because it was like because they did like damage control and then they just added the Kabuki Warriors and then they some point down the line they kind of started calling them the Kabuki Warriors, but they were still part of damage control.
Yeah, and then Bailey turned and now she's BBL Bailey with Lyra Valkyria, which I still don't know what they're doing.
I cannot believe Bailey won the Royal Rumble.
Well, it was sick then when Bailey came back.
It was great, yeah.
But now she's ruined everything she's touched.
Why is she here?
Entrance.
The Bailey Hogan push, my God.
Lyra's been sick lately. She did well in the Rumble, and she's had a few good matches. But
I've
Role
always been a
model.
Lyra
They
fan.
haven't. I don't think they've booked Lyra well. They really haven't given
No,
her
they
much to
haven't
go
gave
off
her
of.
anything.
well, she's stuck with Bailey.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not much to do.
Like she was on a really good run when
With
there
the
was King and
Intercontinental
Queen of the
Championship.
Ring,
Yeah.
the
Her and
Intercontinental
Becky
Championship.
were phenomenal.
It was great. Now she's just here. I was
It's
like,
because
okay.
they held themselves back because of the fact that they had the stipulation of Lyra couldn't challenge for the IC title.
Yeah.
Like that
Okay,
really
then
just
move her
changed
up.
it. Exactly. You can't
Or-
move her
well,
up.
that's the thing.
Move her over to the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Have her and Julia do something.
Like that would be cinema, but it's whatever. Mello had his open challenge as per usual, and Mike Nazanin answered the challenge.
Hasn't he already done this?
Multiple times.
Yeah,
Who answered it?
Mike
Mike.
Oh.
and Carmelo had won. Another great match, and The Miz, low key, he's been cooking recently.
Yes, he's been doing well, but
Mike
I'm,
is-
just,
Big fan of Mike.
I'm just sick of it. I don't want him in the
He's
anywhere
just the
near.
Miz.
Give Aleister Black the U.S. Championship.
No, God, no.
No,
I
which
don't
is
mind
let,
Aleister Black.
Oh, my bad. It'll be
Melo,
like also back. Yeah, let
Melo
Carmelo
cook.
fight people.
Yeah,
Damian
I'm fine if he has
Priest
them.
will return.
I'm fine if I'm fine if Aleister Black gets U.S. title matches. Just let Melo keep cooking with
Yeah.
with the belt. He's put on He's yet to have like a disappointing match.
You just got to give people, you just got to give him new people because there's only so many times you can do Ilya and the Miz
Yeah.
before it becomes stale.
then-
But
then
it's
you-
also becoming the point of
They run
this
out of
United
people.
States Championship. Open challenge. Yeah, it's cool every week. It's on TV, but maybe do a storyline with it instead of. I mean, there's been an open challenge for what 4 months in a row
since-
now.
Well,
Yeah.
they're definitely trying to build a story with Ilya and
they had
Carmelo
one,
and,
yeah.
and The Miz.
They just need to put it on a PLE.
Yeah.
Put it on
That'll
like,
never happen.
put it on a PLE or something.
That's the problem. The United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship used to be just as big. It was you would be PLE and you'd see the United States Championship match. It'd be or Intercontinental Championship with Miz and Dolph Ziggler. And you're like, dude, this is a big deal.
Yeah, this is a big time match.
Yeah.
And then you'd have John Cena U.S. Open challenges. Big deal.
Yeah, but
Rusev
you
had
had-
the title. Big deal.
You literally did John Cena Seth Rollins for the United States Championship at SummerSlam,
Yeah. Big match.
and it was bigger than the WWE Championship match.
The IC title was buried when Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins did the Iron Man match. And
It was
crowds
when
already
Drew
came out.
McIntyre came up from NXT. That's when that title got buried. I hate to say it, but that exact timeline when Dolph won it again, he turned heel. That's
Yeah.
when the Intercontinental
What was that
Championship
when Drew
got
came
buried.
back and so
Yeah.
was Seth and Dean?
Yep. And then there was the pseudo Shield reunion. Then Roman got cancer, and then
Well, Roman had the what's it called, the Universal belt.
Yeah.
He had cancer.
then Dean turned on Seth, which
Well,
still
that's
makes no sense.
I
to
mean,
me.
that was just Dean getting out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was more of just all right. Dean's contract's up. Let's have him
Yeah.
just betray Seth and go his separate way. But I mean, Gunther brought it back, and Dom's doing a great job.
Yeah. Well, Tom hasn't been in 2 months, but he's been injured. So I'll give
Been
him
injured.
that.
He's getting a
maybe-
little bit of a break, but
Yeah.
He'll be back before Mania.
do
Like,
something dumb.
Maybe he's just doing more in AEW.
I think it's more of also they're just trying to build Finn up right now.
Which
Yeah.
I love. I love it.
I love it too, but I just think they're trying to prolong Dom from losing the
They're
doing
delaying
anything.
inevitable.
They're just letting Dom sit because they know they already have their Mania feud, so
Yeah.
he doesn't really need to
Well,
really do
well,
anything.
then the thing is with Balor, he's challenging Punk at the Elimination Chamber.
which also doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, makes
it
sense.
doesn't make sense on the fact that Punk is going. They did a good job. They did a good job at saying it on when Michael Cole was interviewing Punk. Punk has a WrestleMania match already, and now has a chance to lose the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
He's not going to lose.
That's a good point.
But it's the point.
Then this is where they shoe in
the
Dom.
actual you take a step back, not looking at kayfabe wise, why is he doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Because CM Punk actually gave him props for once and told him to leave the group that's holding him behind or holding him back.
It's gonna be dumb. They're gonna lose, and then they're gonna rip the Demon at Mania against Dom, and it's just dumb.
See, this is all because of Adam Pearce. His politicking, he wouldn't let Finn Balor in the Royal Rumble. The
No,
Rumble
they,
was-
they had to have La Parka in.
yeah.
Hey, dude, they said the Rumble was full, and then they let Damien.
They also had Royce Keys in, who I believe lied about his age.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is
He's-
Royce Keys?
Who cares?
He I think he had legal trouble because he lied about his age.
He is 40, not 35.
Yep.
If you know, you know.
Oh yeah.
Put guns up.
Oh yeah.
That's what's coming back at Mania.
So then we had a
Hopefully not the
elimination.
Demon.
Okay, this mic doesn't want to
Hopefully
say.
Finn.
I just want. Oh yeah, the mic is it
Yeah,
moves.
yeah,
It
it
moves.
Elimination Chamber qualifier: Lash legend Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton.
Wonder who was gonna win.
I wonder
who
who
got pinned.
Who ate the pin? Was
I
it?
think it was Chelsea.
It had to be
It was
Chelsea.
Yeah, you couldn't bury Lash.
Yeah.
The non-main eventer, Chelsea Green.
Well, Chelsea gets paid to do that, so.
Yeah.
Another Wyatt 6 video promo at Solo. The thing is here, Solo's MFTs they're gone. They disappeared.
Huh?
On this episode of SmackDown, Solo before he went out for his triple threat match, he couldn't find anyone. He couldn't find Tama,
Good.
Tonga.
They got shot in the head like Chad Gable.
No, I know where Tom is going.
Japan.
Run it back.
He couldn't even find Wida. Why did Tonga?
Dang.
Why was that?
Poor Solo.
Why was that the buffet line?
Oh yeah. Oh,
He was in catering.
He was in catering.
Maybe they'll rip it. Maybe they'll just do Uncle Howdy versus Solo. Maybe they'll let Uncle Howdy wrestle. Maybe they'll let Bo Dallas wrestle.
Nah.
It's almost like
Maybe they'll insert
Maybe
him
they'll
into a
just
title.
use Bo Dallas.
Yeah.
It's almost like Bo Dallas had like what a near 500-day reign as NXT champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like, but you know Bo Dallas can perform on the main
I mean,
roster.
I still believe to this day. I believe.
Him and Curtis Axel,
Oh, the B team,
The B team.
the Mr. Raj.
the Mr.
Oh,
Maybe they'll let Eric Rowan wrestle too.
oh, big Eric Rowan.
Maybe
They should be the tag team, and then Bo can be the single star. Should just be like the OG Wyatts.
And then they just have the rotating. You have the rotating tag matches.
And then it's all going to go downhill when they add Braun Strowman.
No.
Braun Strowman.
No.
So who's their Braun Strowman coming up?
They don't. They already
Who's,
have enough members. They're
Lars
tapped out.
Sullivan.
Zilla Fatu.
No, they're tapped out on people.
They're putting a Samoan with the Wyatt Sixes.
They've got
No,
their
they're putting
leader.
some-
They've got 3 bodies, and they've got a girl. That's all they need. You don't need anybody else.
Well,
Yeah.
Nikki doesn't really do anything.
Nia Jax to the
but that's not really like
MFTs.
Nikki should just be like crawling around looking all weird. I don't need her to wrestle or do anything
She
else.
should really go after the Women's United States Championship.
Sure.
She would
why
just
not?
get dropped out there. Let's
They
be honest.
just they ruined the Wyatt Six because they couldn't figure out if they wanted to make them supernatural or regular.
Yeah.
And they're trying to do both, and it
Yeah.
doesn't.
They
It
keep
doesn't
doing
work.
Stupid like videos. And
Where's Dark State?
Here we go. Still cook on NXT.
I wish we had another R-Truth segment where Solo's trying to find them and he does the thing. What was it last year? We went to Miz. Have fun with the Wyatts. Y'all gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just they made the Wyatt Six so dead, and they made the MFTs so sick, and they've done nothing with both of them. And
Road
both were-
Dog, go
both
away.
both were sick factions.
Oh.
Like they revamped MFTs. Like
So apparently Royski's was at WWE HQ filming What's Your Story with Stephanie McMahon.
Sick.
so he's-
Cool.
So where does he go though now? Like,
Uh,
there's such a backup of talent.
Just go to the
right now
U.S.
where
title
He
shot.
doesn't fit.
Yep, there's too much going on towards the top where you cannot fit. You like, it's a great problem to have where you have so much talent, but then that's the thing. You're gonna have to axe some of these guys that should probably be up towards the top, and then guess what? They're gonna go straight over to AEW. You could use for 2 weeks and not get used again.
Like Rusev.
Yep.
Yeah. Legitimately, just throw Royce Keys on SmackDown and give him the U.S. Championship.
It's like,
That's the point of the open challenge. Just
like
have
at
random
that
people
point, I
do it.
feel like you need another title to go after.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
We have too
I
many.
agree. I agree though. Like I think there
Hardcore
needs to be
title, bring it back.
I just think
Cruiserweight Championship.
now there just needs to be another like singles belt that's like not below the U.S. title.
But you don't need
You
a
can't
belt.
do that,
Just
though.
do storylines. You don't need a belt every time.
Or trios belt.
I wouldn't mind trios.
No,
You
you
don't
don't.
really have many trios. To
You
build
don't
on.
need a
That's
belt.
the thing, though.
They just need to. Well, they're not doing anything. So I'm just thinking the belt is
Convert-
the next most logical thing to build storylines.
Like, yeah, at that point, it's like, if you're not gonna have the belt, you're just gonna have storyline for storyline of people building up towards the mid card title, and then like, you can't exactly just elevate them like that because then you're gonna have the Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre's up towards the tops, and then you're gonna try and get a Damian Priest or an LA Knight up there.
Then maybe these people should get better.
I good.
Do you think Obafemi is just like? I mean, he's not chasing after the United States Championship.
You know, see, I really hate to say it, but some of these people gotta retire, and Gunther, he's doing that for him.
I mean,
Gunther's already retired too. He's about to retire Ray. He's probably gonna retire Randy.
no.
I don't.
Randy's got years left on him.
I don't
Punk's
think
got
so.
2 years left.
Yeah.
Roman, who knows how long Roman's got?
You know what they should do?
So sad. Nobody
should-
knows how many they got.
What they should do is do like what the women's tag team championships are, and they are both brands. Make the world tag team championships the same way, and then convert the tag team championships that the MFTs currently have. Make that a trios championship.
They don't need a trio championship.
I just
You
think they should just book the division.
You see better booking.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, then what would adding a different belt do?
Well, you're not
Well,
adding a
I mean,
different one.
okay.
You're just changing it.
Logistically, how many trios do you have?
2.
None.
You have Wyatt 6, you have the MFTs.
Los
Okay,
Americanos.
I
They,
guess.
they don't.
No, yeah.
Judgment Day.
Bravo and whatever they
Bravo
don't
and
count.
Araya?
Don't count. Don't count. They're,
Hey,
they're not
hey.
actual wrestlers.
Yeah, you have Judgment Day too.
Judgment Day's not a
Jamie
trio.
Jamie McDonough's not doing it. It's
Judgment Day's
hurt,
dead.
and Dom already has the Intercontinental belt.
Make him a 3 belt. 3 belts down.
He already also has the AAA belt. So
Anyways,
No, he has the
We'll move-
AEW
we'll
Women's
move on.
Championship.
Tangent.
Kit Wilson, he went out there, called everyone toxic.
This was great.
Then Obafemi came out and just completely killed him.
Did
As
you
it should
see
be.
how high he got in the air?
Oh, he got up.
Dude, he just slung him around, and then he hit the fall from grace.
Dude,
God,
They
I
did-
love
they did not
Obafemi.
grade it.
Like there are only 2 people who I think right now should like that were like that are in NXT. Because like Oba's still technically NXT WWE. That I could see like you could book them right now and give them the world heavyweight championship, and I would be okay with it. It would be Oba and Sol Ruka, and I would be fine with it.
Oba should have won the Rumble, man.
Yeah.
Sol Ruka should have won the Rumble.
Overall,
Would have been fine if Oba and Sol Ruka would have
Oba could have won the Royal Rumble, but he turned his back on Brock Lesnar.
Just do Oba Brock. I'm fine with that.
Give Oba
He will
Brock,
be at next week's Raw,
then give
or the
Oba-
28th one.
Then give Oba
a title shot at SummerSlam.
Yeah, just have a couple guys just slap me around. Drew McIntyre came out again to try and cut a promo, and then Jacob Fatu interrupted.
Oh my
and attacked
God.
him.
Drew cut like 3 promos this show.
Yeah, and then finally he was able to cut one. Here it is. Tama Tonga, Shinsuke Nakamura. They had a singles match.
Hey, we found one.
Yep. Tonga picked up the win, but JC Mateo and Tonga Loa got
Wait,
involved.
did you just tell me Tama Tonga beat Shinsuke Nakamura straight up?
I'm telling you,
Dude.
they're building this.
Okay,
This is
well, no,
bad.
it was a dirty win. It wasn't straight up.
Yeah, it
There
Did
was
this
an
get an F?
It got a B.
It was a good match.
Yeah,
What are
I
we
bet
doing?
Shinsuke was on there.
What are we doing, man?
I think
Triple
this
H
is
has
great.
fallen off.
I think this was great.
Legitimately.
I like it because you're building on prior stuff, and then also you can get the Wyatt Six back in here by just having all of them disappear, as they did.
We've already done this. We did it for the Survivor Series
But
stuff.
where did they disappear if they were here?
I don't know. They're in the Wyatt Six dungeon.
Oh.
the
They're in
fun,
the-
They just
in
like
the
had
open
them for
door.
like an hour and
the
then they
fun
came
house.
back out.
They're in the Firefly Fun House.
Honestly, I'm fine with this because at least you're building somebody other than Solo in the
Yeah.
MFTs.
I agree.
What is this tag match?
Liver Raquel against Jade Cargill and Jordan Grace. This was like literally thrown together. These
Jade
four,
Cargill and Jordan Grace.
It was
Why?
really dumb.
This is
Yeah,
This
it's
sounds
like-
really dumb.
like Liv was like, "Oh, I'm gonna see who I'm gonna challenge for the title." Jade Cargill comes out and interrupts her, and Jordan Grace is like, "Nah, I get first dibs. I'm up next." Nick Aldis is like, "Okay, you two tag."
Okay,
Bro.
whatever.
And-
I saw the clip of like Jade was like, "You don't want to challenge me."
Because I'm not B.
And guess what? Guess who's buried already after having a title shot no less than a week ago?
Who?
Raquel Rodriguez took the pin.
Oh my God.
Guess
yeah,
who
that
too?
checks out.
Yes, you do. Wasn't to Jade.
What?
Jordan Grace
pinned?
pinned
Yep.
Raquel.
You're telling me Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill beat a established tag team? Well, I guess they're they're kind of feuding right now, so this makes a
Yeah.
little bit more sense.
The Money in the Bank winner lost.
Yeah, that's
Just great. Next up, then you had the triple threat match for
Yay,
the men's spot in the
Alistair's
chamber.
back.
Randy Orton, Aleister Black, Solo, Sikoa. The match ended with Orton picking up the win.
Wow.
Love that choice. Before that, Drew McIntyre finally got to do his promo.
Who did he pin?
Randy pinned.
definitely Solo.
I
He
think it
better.
was Solo.
It was Solo. I think he ate the
Solo
RKO.
can-
Yeah, he
Solo
pinned
can
Solo.
Yeah.
Good.
Wait, it was Javon too. Yeah, because Javon they hit the midair.
Yeah, if Alistair had hit, or if Alistair had come back after 2 months of being away from this ambulance match and then lost and got pinned by Randy Orton, he would have been gone.
Look, if
Malachi
I would-
Black would have been all
I,
elite
I
2
would
weeks
have,
from now.
I would have been totally okay if Aleister Black won this match. I would have been
Yeah.
fine with it.
Why?
I think he's a cool character. I would
think
like.
he
to
I
see-
like him.
over Randy Orton. Just don't put your big stars all in these elimination chamber matches. Like you'll see it on Raw.
Yeah,
That makes it a
Don't-
lot easier.
it happened with what Rhea. Rhea had a.
Oh yeah, it was
and you're like, you think Rhea's gonna lose one of these elimination
Yeah.
chamber matches? Like,
no.
Yeah, WWE's not going to put their biggest women's star in the elimination chamber. WWE's not going to put Randy Orton in the elimination chamber. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit harder for us to guess who will win.
Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. All right, that was SmackDown. On to Monday Night Raw. Let's see what we got here. AJ Lee interrupted Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch kicked
She's
off
back.
Monday Night Raw in Cleveland, might I add.
For some
Wish
reason.
I could have been in there. What do you mean for some reason?
Can I
Cleveland's
go
great.
Can I go on a rant real quick? Just
Sure,
a
go
short
ahead.
little rant.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Just
hate-
please don't make
No,
me
there's
edit
no
anything.
bleep. No bleeps.
Okay,
There's
thank
no
you.
bleeps.
No bleeps.
I can't stand this new AJ Lee character. It's not the same one that it was back in the OG Divas days.
Yeah.
And I think she's incredibly annoying.
What do you not like about it?
I don't know. I just find this feud incredibly annoying. I hate what they're doing with Becky. I just think it's all Maxine's fault.
I'll get on the train.
It's all Maxine's fault. Like they ruined Becky. Like
What I think is the biggest problem with AJ Lee coming back, she can't wrestle with the people in the ring nowadays.
no.
Back in the Divas day,
Yeah.
when you had pretty much no wrestling talent besides Natalia,
Yeah.
AJ Lee looked like a god. in the
AJ Lee
ring.
looked really good. But then you saw once Becky Lynch and Charlotte and Paige came up, and then eventually Bayley, they were way better.
Yeah.
And now AJ comes back and trying to knock off like 10 years of ring rust and just looks horrible.
Yeah. And I find
Like
her
the mixed tag match they had, like she looked awful.
Yeah.
Like besides the submission move, it was horrible.
Yeah, but the man, that Black Widow.
It
Such a
was.
good
It's a
just
great submission move.
Nostalgia.
But like, how many moves does AJ Lee have other
And
than the loose thez and the
what's the plan? Because she can't. You can't. Are you gonna have her lose at Mania?
No, she's gonna
No.
win the IC title.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
and-
it's not like Becky needs the IC title.
Becky
Yeah,
doesn't need it.
I know, but neither does AJ. I don't know.
You're probably
Because
gonna
what
set
do you
up-
do after? What do you do
Yeah,
with
that's
AJ
what-
Lee
that's
after
what, that's
she
what I
wins
meant.
it?
Like what happens next? Like who beats? Like who's her next feud?
Yeah, who's gonna feud with AJ Lee?
I know. You do Fatal 4-Way. You do AJ Lee, Becky, Natty, and Maxine.
I don't
No.
think, I
I
don't
mean,
think
who-
Becky's gonna go back.
Who
to
has legitimate history with AJ Lee? Nikki Bella?
Yeah, but they're gonna get the tag belts.
Yeah, exactly. That you bring Brie back completely ruins that storyline.
I mean, if you had brought Paige back at the Rumble.
No,
you-
but okay.
Bringing Paige back would have been the easiest way to do
Well,
it.
just
My hot
getting-
take. Once again, I get you want to bring people back, and that's great. But not everyone from 2015 needs to come back.
Yep.
Like sometimes use the talent that you've been building for the last 8 years.
Sol Ruka?
Lyra.
Is that a good way to get Sol
and
Ruka?
that's, I agree with you, and that's the problem that WWE has right now.
Or Lyra.
They're
There's-
trying to find a balance of nostalgia and new viewers, and they don't know how to do it.
They have literally written themselves into a corner.
Yeah, it's like you can't bench Punk, you can't bench Roman, you can't bench Seth. But at the same time, you can't bench guys like Oba, you can't bench
Javon, you can't bench Trick,
you can't bench Jordan Grace.
Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed.
I think.
I mean, you can
I think
bench
Trick
Braun
is set.
Breaker.
I think-
Braun Breaker, okay, we'll talk about
Braun
Braun
Breaker's
Breaker.
hurt.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that.
Not
He got hurt,
intentionally.
and he's going to be out for months. You can't
Yeah.
do anything about that.
But when he comes back, ooh,
Okay,
boy,
but now
oh
this
boy.
we'll get into that. But
Yeah.
we'll get into that after. But yeah, I just don't know what the plan is now for that women's IC. Like, where does Becky go now? Like, not that Becky needs to really go anywhere, but like, what's next? Does she like chase? Not chase, but like enter the world title picture just to add a new face.
Well, the other thing, I'm pretty sure this is Becky Lynch's last run. Like, I don't think she's signing another contract after this. I think once her contract's done, she's retiring.
Probably.
She's gonna lose the IC title. She's gonna lose an
But I
IC
feel like
title match.
she still has so many.
She still has plenty left in the tank, but I think she's gonna go out on her own terms.
I do not see Becky leaving WWE
Yeah.
without doing
Another
like
run.
Becky and Charlotte
Yeah.
are end.
Oh, they
each
will.
other.
I think Becky has like 2 years left in her deal.
Yeah.
I think they're all gonna go. I think they're gonna all go out at the same time. Four Horsemen.
sure-
They're all
sure.
going out at the same
Yeah.
time. They're like Sasha will be back. They'll sign Sasha for a 1-day thing,
Yeah, it's just not.
and then
Oh, are they needed in here? Oh boy, oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pause it. All right. Anyways, we're back. Sorry about that.
Busy week here at the
Busy
station.
week.
Very busy week. We're
Lot of
doing a
people.
pledge drive. People coming in and out.
Where can you go to donate?
Unitetothemoose.com. The link will be right
great
there.
segue.
That was
Phenomenal
awesome.
segue. Oh, here we go. World Tag Team Championships. I'm upset I didn't get to watch Raw because I didn't get to watch this heater. The
Oh my
Usos
God.
against the Alpha Academy. The
Did you see
Usos
the
picked up
botch?
the win. No, I didn't
Botched
actually.
super kick.
Was-
'Cause
Otis
they tried,
was doing
Was it
they
Jay?
tried
burn.
to super kick.
Was it Jay?
Otis? I don't know. I can't remember who it was.
It
but they
was Jay on trying to super kick Otis, who was doing the
of course it was
worm.
Jay.
Here we go.
Okay, no. It wasn't Jay's fault. This was
Oh my
awful,
God,
awful spot in general. They tried to super kick Otis while he was worming.
That's bad. Well-
I'm not going to comment. Like once again, I am on this train. I hate the Alpha Academy.
Yes.
I don't care how good you try and make Akira Tozawa and Otis look. I'm never going to buy into this. I'm never going to respect this tag team.
It makes the Usos look stupid.
Like I'm not like you have used the Alpha Academy as jokes for 2+ years, just like Maxine Dupree. I'm never gonna like. I'm sorry. I'm not taking them seriously. I don't like when they're in the ring.
Genuinely, the only time I cared about the Alpha Academy was when Chad Gable was ripping into them every week.
Yeah, and then they did nothing with that.
Yep.
Keep them only around for Christmas time.
Well, then at that point, there's no reason to have them on
Just
contract.
cut them.
Yeah, I just don't care.
Like, I'm telling you this right now. I don't know when the next set of roster cuts are going to come out, but Alpha Academy is going to get axed.
Send them to
No, but
TNA.
all anybody talks about online that I see is like credit to the Alpha Academy. Like they're putting in some really good work.
No, they're not. This
I
match.
think-
Was, this match was mid.
I think what they've done recently has been solid, but it's just the fact that it's not sustainable.
You have no
and
direction.
No one, yeah, there's no direction, and honestly, no one cares.
Yeah, I don't.
Their credibility is completely shot. There's no reason for them to be on television because no one's going to care. It's like, oh,
Like,
wow, Akira
I just don't
Tozawa.
understand what the Usos are doing. I don't understand.
Oh my god, the after promo.
Well, yeah, because now Jay's going to go back after the world title.
It doesn't make any sense yet. Jay, what do you do? Like you, so they're champions.
Yeah,
They're tag team champions. What do you do when Jimmy leaves?
I think this was just a very, very poorly timed tag run for the Usos.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, why reunite them now?
when Naomi's about to give birth,
Yeah.
and Jimmy's going to be off TV for at least 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, 2 months. And then what do you do with Jay? Jay is still uber popular with the fans.
Yeah.
And then, so you have him in the Usos, so you're not recapturing. You have no tag team division around the Usos. You have no tag teams that the Usos can build up because the only other tag team that people care about on Raw is the New Day.
Well, then you kind of have the War Raiders, but they just got buried by Obafemi.
But nobody cares about the War Raiders.
Yeah.
Nobody cares
They
about
just
these tag
exist.
teams.
These Raw tag teams have been built up so poorly. Like, people should care about the War Raiders. People should care, in my opinion, about the Creeds. The Creeds are phenomenal.
The Creeds
ring.
are good. That is the one I would care about. But you know what you should do? You should start using the tag teams that are sitting on SmackDown. Why aren't you building up Fraxium against the Usos?
Motor
Why
City.
aren't you doing MCMG against the Usos? Why aren't you doing the Wyatt Six versus the Usos? Why aren't you doing the MFTs versus the Usos?
MFTs versus Usos, that's literally just Bloodline again.
Yeah.
People are
It'd
going to
be
watch
great.
that.
I just
Like,
there's
be
so
great.
much you can do. Where
The Street Profits.
Can't really say DIY. Where's the Street Profits?
Montez Ford got fat.
We know that the Usos and the Street Profits put on bangers. Street Profits haven't been on TV in months.
Rip the Montez Ford solo run.
It's
He
never
wanted.
bulked
Yeah.
up.
I know he's fat.
He's fat.
It's never
The,
happened.
the-
really
the
cursed.
Profits have been buried. Fraxium's
Buried.
Dead.
They're beefing with Johnny Gargano, who's depressed laying on an NXT crate because Ciampa left and immediately won a title.
Yep.
They're all just on main event now.
Whatever.
I mean, what are we doing?
It's-
I'm telling you, if Johnny Gargano gets cut, like
He's going to.
I know he's going to, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
They did nothing with him.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
It's
It will
just-
be
it's-
really
it's
sad and
incompetence.
also really amusing if Johnny gets cut but Candice does not, and then they
Oh
try
no,
to
no,
put
no!
her.
If
Candace is
they're
getting
both
axed either
going,
way.
Yeah.
Candace honestly should have already been axed.
Should have been axed.
She's in the Rumble. Johnny was not.
Johnny
she was
Gargano is all elite.
I'm telling you, Johnny Gargano goes to AEW, he will be one of the best wrestlers there.
Yeah.
I'm tell you that right now.
Johnny Wrestling.
He will run back feuds with
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole's probably retired at this point. He's had too many injuries. He can run back stuff with Kyle O'Reilly. He can obviously run with Ciampa. They're gonna run back the Gargano Ciampa feud in AEW, and it's gonna be like okay, but
Fine with that.
people are still gonna watch it. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I don't like AEW, but I'll watch that because I just love both those
The
guys.
tag team division sucks.
Yeah. Liv Morgan promo. Apparently, she called Stephanie Vaquer a bad name.
I don't know
Stephanie,
if I can say. I don't know if I
In
can say
Spanish.
that. I don't know if I
Can
can
you
say.
say
Can we
that?
say
It was
that
kind
word?
of entertaining.
No, we will not say it just because I don't want to have to blur anything if I
Okay,
have to go
that's
back.
fine.
I don't know.
Name for a female dog.
Sure, if you want to say that.
I don't know what to think about who I want Liv to take. Like, obviously,
It's gonna be Stephanie Velcro.
It is going to be Stephanie Velcro, but I don't like really either champion right now.
Yeah,
Stephanie's
no, I
fine.
don't like either.
Stephanie Steph's fine, but she got a horrible build.
I think-
Oh, yeah.
It's
Stephanie.
not Stephanie's fault.
But it is.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It wasn't Stephanie's fault, and I think she was just rushed into it because Naomi, it was now
Yeah.
pregnant.
I truly think the only direction you can go here, you cannot have Liv go after Jade Cargill. The only person who is credible enough to go after Jade Cargill right now is Bianca Belair.
Tiffany
I mean,
Stratton.
Tiffy, if Bianca can't go, just give Tiffy
That's
the
the thing.
belt.
Tiffy's
back.
gonna win the
People aren't going to
chamber.
want to see Tiffy Jade run back again.
I want Tiffany to squash her with
Yeah.
like one moonsault.
Yeah, but it's like I get where
I
you're
don't
coming
care about
from, but
Jade.
it's like, are many people going to be like, "Ooh, Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, what an exciting match"? You're going to be like, "Ooh, Tiffany Stratton's wrestling, not
Okay,
Jade Cargill."
so what do you do with what do you do with Stephanie if Liv does Jade?
Tiffany, probably.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Like where's Bianca?
I
we
don't know
don't
where
know.
Bianca is.
Where Bianca is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bian-
Bianca should have been backed by the Rumble.
Yeah, is
should've been
Bianca's
back
not even on
before.
TV.
It's been almost a year. It's been like 9 months.
Because of a nagging finger
Because
injury.
when is she just going to surprise at the
Yeah,
elimination
is she
chamber?
going to be like a surprise? That's honestly what I was thinking. Is like she going to be like a surprise entrant? Like,
Shades
is there going to be like a triple disqualification? Even though it's a
Because
triple,
Yeah.
there's no
we have,
DQs.
what 2 weeks before the
Yes.
28th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shades
Yeah.
of last year even.
We have 2 weeks, and she hasn't been announced for anything.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yes,
is
Tiffany.
How do you have 2 weeks and there's only been one qualifying match?
I think they're going to.
Well, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks after this Friday.
Oh,
So
okay.
two
okay.
episodes.
Yeah.
So they're going to run a men's and a women's.
There'll be a qualifying
Yeah.
match
On
this,
each.
and then there'll be 2 more.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm
just-
sure in the end it'll be all right. I just like right now where it's going.
Jade Cargill
makes no sense.
sucks.
We don't
I
like
agree.
the journey.
She sucks.
The journey is not cooking. The road is full of potholes.
Yeah.
I'm
There
not
is
having.
We are
fun.
in Pennsylvania.
There is no road.
There is no road. We are driving on sand and mud.
We have two confirmed
Dirt.
good matches, and the rest, who knows?
Yep.
Like we have Finn Balor versus Dom, which is pretty much going to happen, which will be great, and we have Roman versus Punk,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Z-Bros.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very excited about Roman Punk.
Oh, I'm always excited when Roman wrestles.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
it, like-
excited purely based off that promo. That was one of the best.
Yeah,
Reigns
it is. It
promos
will be
ever.
cool and it'll be fun.
no, actually, he's on a lot more episodes.
Yeah,
than I
he's
thought.
on 5 of the
Yeah.
next 10 Raws.
My fear is that Roman's gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship and then not show up.
That's fine. That's a-okay with me.
Well, then I
That's
don't know what you do with.
A-okay with me.
What do you do with Punk then?
Seth.
What do you, what do you do with Seth? What do you do with Braun Breaker? What do you do with Bronson Reed? What do you do with Logan Paul? What
it
do you
is
do with the Vision?
logistically-
What do you do with
That-
Obafemi?
That's where I thought we were going next. About Braun.
Yeah,
If
we need to
wanna-
go- we need to get to that.
We need to get to that because that's what I want to.
We'll skim through this. We'll get to that, and then we'll do.
I don't want 25 Roman Reigns returns graphics.
I want them. Rhea Ripley took on Lyra Valkyria and Ivy Nile in a triple threat match. Who would have thought Rhea Ripley won? Congratulations.
Wasn't that for the chamber?
Yeah, that's for the chamber. Finn Balor wants a title match. CM Punk swerves for Roman Reigns. Michael Cole was going to have an in-ring interview with Punk. Balor interrupted, demanded a rematch in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Demanded Adam Pearce make the match. Yada 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 yada. And then he cut a promo on Reigns, warning Reigns that he cannot do a damn thing to stop him from building what he is building, and promised that at WrestleMania, the ring announcer will proclaim and still world heavyweight champion CM Punk. Maxine against Natty. It was no contest because Natty just hit a sharpshooter on the table, and then AJ Lee chased off Natty.
This is some BS.
I don't know.
Maybe that's a match. We run down the divas like that.
This is why I've been saying the Fatal 4 is going to happen.
It's
No.
just
Bringing back Nikki and Brie are going to go into.
You're starting the thread right now.
with the tag belt.
I just-
Ride along.
They're going in with the tag belt.
You're starting the
Can't
connection.
run Total Divas.
all right. So it was Javon Evans and a mystery partner going to take on Ryo and Bravo. Who would have thought the original or the mystery partner was the original El Grande Americano?
Gracias.
Allegedly, Chad Gable. Match ended with Evans and El Grande original winning the match with a phenomenal OG cutter in midair.
Yeah, Javon's so
That was
good.
peak.
Might be move of the year.
I'm telling you, Javon, Trick, Mello, triple threat for the U.S. title at Mania.
I mean, my
That'd be
God.
great.
Needs to be it. Needs to be it. It'll be amazing and it'll be cinema.
OG Cutter will be this generation's version of the RKO.
Just a whole lot of chocolate.
I mean,
dude.
it's kind of
It'd
the
be
same
awesome.
thing, just a little extra.
Also, you know why the Alpha Academy is still around?
Why?
Because after Chad Gable gets unmasked, then he's going to feud with Otis.
He's not gonna
No,
feud with Otis.
he's not.
They've already
It's
done
been
that.
years.
They haven't had a match, though.
I don't care.
I don't care for Otis.
That's
Triple H cares.
I hope Otis is axed before Chad Gable gets unmasked.
Yeah, dude. I don't
They'll
care about
they'll
that
probably
at
unmask
all.
him at Mania.
That's like Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
it's
I
like
don't care.
Please give me an El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano mask versus match.
That's-
match.
Speaking of
that's
Austin
what's
Theory,
gonna happen.
Yeah. Next, speaking of Austin Theory,
Yeah,
they
here we
have,
go.
man.
The pressure.
triple threat qualifier.
I understand the problems. Okay, and it is a two-edged sword. One, it sucks what has happened to the division. It truly sucks. Injuries suck. You had Seth injury. You've played up once. That was great. But then he actually got hurt. Now you have Braun Breaker, who was just announced on Raw, is going to be out for a significant amount of time and is probably going to miss WrestleMania. Injuries suck. But so now what? You have nothing to work with division because Austin Theory has done nothing since being this masked man. What is Logan Paul doing and what is Bronson Reed doing? Absolutely nothing. You're letting Bronson Reed sit there and doing nothing with him. And say what you want about Logan Paul, they're doing nothing with him. You hate Logan Paul, love Logan Paul. Logan Paul's talent is undeniable.
He's been back-to-back Final Four in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talent's undeniable.
Stupidly.
You say what you want about as a human being. Talent is undeniable.
Yep.
But now you have this. And this match, again, nothing against LA Knight. But why? Does somebody actually think LA Knight's going to win the Elimination Chamber?
No, he's
No,
going to get
probably
pinned
not.
first.
No. He'll be the last one to get pinned. He'll take the pin for the win.
Who will it be, though? Who's going to win?
I don't know.
Who knows? Honestly.
I'm going to be so honest. I
Yeah.
have no idea who
And you know
wins.
what? I like that.
That's good. It's better than the women's one where I,
I
know
like
who's going to win every week.
unpredictability.
But what's
Yeah.
because this story is going to have to be who faces Drew at WrestleMania. And are you going to put Cody Rhodes in the Elimination Chamber qualifying?
Yes.
Are
It will
you-
be
Doesn't he
Cody
already have-
Rhodes.
Doesn't he already have a match?
Yeah, he's gonna face Jacob Fatu and
Sammy.
in a triple threat.
on SmackDown.
That's like why
Cody's
why
winning the
are
chamber.
You putting Cody and Jacob Fatu in the triple threat? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Why are you wasting Jacob Fatu?
Because they have no plan.
Or are you going to make
They
Cody?
have no ideas.
I don't know.
They have no plan.
Because I mean, you can't have Cody lose, right?
No,
Cody
you
has
can't
Cody
lose
has to be on Chamber.
unless he gets screwed or something,
Unless
and then
he
you
gets-
find a way to weasel him in as the last spot.
Unless he gets kicked, and then
Randy.
Aldis is like, Drew, we're putting 7 people in the chamber.
No, they would just I don't know.
Cody will win the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. It's just so predictable.
Or it's going to be like the women's triple threat last year, where
If-
Cody basically just like showed up and was
Yeah,
like,
weasels his way
If
in.
that,
Yeah.
if that means Cody wins the Chamber and finally ends this damn feud with McIntyre at Mania, fine. Go ahead.
But
Get it done with.
What do you gain if Drew McIntyre loses at WrestleMania?
Nothing.
What do you gain from that?
Nothing.
What do you-
QB1.
He
What do
has
you
to
gain
win.
from
what do
another
you
Cody
gain
run?
if Cody Rhodes wins at WrestleMania?
What is Cody run?
money, merch.
Yeah, money. That's it.
What is Cody?
No one's going to care.
I love Cody Rhodes. I think he's a phenomenal wrestler. He's great on the mic. But you cannot be annoyed that he is just not being utilized right. And you can date back to so many of Cody with the Brock feud, it just being so random, and it was so obvious they were just eating up time. And then you had the whole debacle with the Rock, and then you had the Seth thing. What do you like?
Here, how about going back further between Mania 39 and Mania 40 when he and Jay won the Undisputed Tag Team Championships?
No, that was sick. That was a sick side quest.
That was just to get at Roman.
That was literally
just-
a side quest.
That was when we were bloodline maxing.
Seeing that drunk press conference where they're just going,
Yes.
yeet, yeet. Yeah,
They
that
have
was worth
donuts.
it.
Yeah, that was good.
It was
that-
worth every minute.
Like
of what
I enjoyed
happened.
that. It's just now we're at the point of it's either going to make no sense or it's going to be makes too much sense and way too predictable.
Maybe Roman was right.
Yeah.
Maybe
was right.
he is just the head of the
was right.
table,
He
and
was
the
right.
company cannot survive without
He
Roman
was
Reigns
right.
as the head of the table.
We need to nuke everything.
He
Just
was
start
right.
over.
But going back to the whole bloodline thing, or not the bloodline thing. Sorry, jeez. The Vision thing. So is Paul Heyman just now Bronson Reed's advocate?
Yeah.
No, he'll be Brock Lesnar's.
Yeah,
He's
are you
coming
What
gonna-
are they
you gonna bring
doing with
Brock back?
Heyman? Because
Because Brock-
Heyman
Heyman
came
can't
out
do it.
with Brock Lesnar at the Rumble.
And Heyman can't be with I love Bronson Reed so much, but if you're telling me that Paul Heyman left Seth Rollins,
What?
Roman Reigns,
What?
and CM Punk
What?
as an advocate to be Bronson Reed's advocate,
like-
what are we doing? As Brett said, injuries suck. He was supposed to, and Seth got hurt, so he left. And now Braun's hurt, which is really sucks.
I cannot wait a year from now. We're going to get an Unreal episode about the build to Mania, and we're going to see 20 different things on that whiteboard all scratched out because of a Vision injury.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll tell you this: what would have been Mania? It would have been Seth versus Braun.
Dude, you just think about it. Think about that moment last year at WrestleMania. The biggest moment of all was when Paul Heyman sides with Seth Rollins in a match with Roman Reigns and CM Punk. That is huge. That is, career-altering, company-changing move. And then you have the Vision. You put Braun Breaker, next up-and-coming huge superstar, and then you had Bronson Reed with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. This is the makings of basically the evolution, the new age evolution. You have so much you can build off of that. And then Seth gets hurt. You have to pull the trigger and, get him off of the Vision because he's not going to be on TV for a long time. Now you're kind of directionless with the Vision. You don't know what you're doing. You've added this masked man, and now Braun Breaker is hurt.
And then there's another one.
I was fully in the boat of the fact that Braun Breaker turning on Seth Rollins was a horrible move.
Oh, completely, yeah.
Even if Seth is hurt,
It was
he can be
early.
there as a manager.
Yep.
He can be there to cut promos every week or every other week. He can just be there to be there. He doesn't have to be in the ring. He doesn't have to take hits. He doesn't have to get super kicked or speared. He can just be there, talk his talk, because guess what? He's one of the best guys in the like you have.
That was
Yeah.
what Triple H was doing when he recruited Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
when he
exactly.
was still with Evolution.
You don't have to wrestle to be a part of that group.
Or
You
have
can
it-
be the mouthpiece, even though you have Paul Heyman, who's a great mouthpiece, but you can be that mouthpiece.
Yeah.
I just also think it would have worked better eventually in the long run it would obviously you don't want to redo storylines, but I think it almost would have been better if you would have made Braun Breaker the face, because everybody compared him to Batista.
Yeah.
What if you compared Braun Breaker to Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
What if you do this and you run this out and you have Seth as this even if he gets hurt, this overlooming figure like Triple H in Evolution, and Seth comes out and says there's always a plan B, and then Bronson Reed, Austin Theory attack Braun Breaker.
Yeah. And then you just turn him into Roman Reigns, essentially.
Well, Austin Theory sucks, so.
Yeah.
The pressure.
Who is this next masked person? Why is there another one?
It's probably Grayson Waller.
Oh yeah,
It
what happens?
will
What
be-
happens now with the masked person?
It's
I don't
gonna
think that's
be-
what we realized.
It has to be Seth Rollins.
Well,
Yeah,
just what happens now? Braun Breaker's hurt. Does he just attack the rest of the division?
I don't know. I mean, does he team up with someone to take on those three? I mean, who does he have?
What happens?
He's
now?
not teaming up with Roman.
Braun
He's going
Breaker's
with Braun.
gone.
Yeah, Braun's gone.
6 months.
You're not going to have because Theory's not going to side with Seth. I saw this online where somehow Theory sides with Seth and then they bring back Buddy Murphy,
Dude.
I saw that.
the Monday Night Messiah. I'm like,
No.
you know what? That's
I
not
saw
a bad
the Buddy
idea.
Murphy
No.
thing, and I got flashbacks.
Not Buddy.
I got flashbacks to 2020.
Oh yeah, the thing with Seth, you could have just done with the Judgment Day thing where Liv was out and they were still we miss her, but
I
they
got
didn't
it.
really It's that's the medium where she's out but doesn't have to be on
Her
TV.
presence is still there.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Samoa Joe.
So no, Samoa Joe's.
It's Samoa
he's
Joe.
retiring.
What I would do to have Samoa Joe have
We-
one last run in WWE.
We got Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins back.
God, I love
This
Samoa
time
Joe.
they're teaming. And then they're bringing back Brock, and Brock Lesnar's already back, and Roman's already back. So all we need is Braun Strowman, and we got that fatal 4-way back in 2017 all over
Realistically,
again.
with Breaker out, Rollins might be on the mend, might be coming back soon. If he has a match at Mania, he goes against the Vision. Who teams with him?
The Masked Man.
Jason Jordan? He's retired.
He's,
Dean Ambrose? He's an AEW.
I don't know.
LA Knight.
God.
Like every person that Seth Rollins has teamed with throughout his entire career is either already doing something on this card or isn't there.
By the way, that was not a joke, Nico. It will be LA Knight. Seth Rollins is going to turn face, and it will be LA Knight and Seth Rollins versus
I
That
will-
is
Bronson
not
Reed and
true
Austin
at all.
Theory.
Bro,
harm
that is
Triple H.
copium.
I will-
Blake,
That's
No,
that's utter
LA
copium.
Knight might not make WrestleMania.
He is feuding with the Vision right now.
For some
mean,
reason, after we had a
you know
3
what?
He has been feuding with the Vision since June.
Dude, they
you-
don't want LA Knight. They don't want him. I think it was
He's
up to,
unchosen.
I genuinely think if it was up to Triple
Okay.
H, he would cut LA Knight.
Well,
from
then,
the company.
okay, then the other reason. If you are going to put LA Knight with Seth Rollins, why?
And
Why?
who's your third?
They have no one else.
Seth tried to kill LA Knight multiple times.
Who's your third?
They have
Who's your
literally
third?
no one else.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
It makes no
Seth
sense.
would just be like, I got no one else, man.
Okay, all right. We're gonna go off this tangent because we got other stuff to do. I'm gonna get through NXT and then we'll wrap this
Yeah.
episode up.
Nico.
Nuke everything.
All right. Okay, we're back. We're still gonna talk about this because we'll wait for NXT.
We got a lot to talk about.
NXT
We had-
is pretty much useless right now.
We had to stop the recording because we needed to take a second to just gather thoughts, and we've been rambling on about this. We're getting all pretty worked up about it. But like I was saying, it just Blake is trying to get LA Knight involved any way he can. He's got to fill his status
Dude,
quo.
This
This
is
is
LA
'cause
Knight fantasy booking.
I don't think there's going to be anyone else that they would put in.
Okay,
I
but
just
you're not
don't
bringing
think he'll
anyone
come
else
back.
in.
I just don't think he'll come back.
So,
then.
like I was saying, what's the point of bringing Seth back for WrestleMania?
Money.
I just don't.
It's a draw.
Well, that's the thing. If you're only doing it for money, then why is The Rock not there every week?
Yeah.
Why are you not advertising Hulk Hogan's
why
dead
wasn't
body?
why wasn't Rock in Saudi
They
Arabia?
gotta make
their
viral
biggest money?
moments.
Like if you're doing it for money, the fans will not care. Because guess what? Vince McMahon tried to do that a couple years ago. Yeah, well, Vince McMahon tried to do that a couple years ago, and guess what? The company nearly died because he was trying to do all of this thing for money.
Yeah.
Money isn't everything,
If it,
and I
if
feel
mo-
like at some point Vince McMahon recognized that.
yeah,
Even
all these
even
crowds
him.
dude, all these crowds are dead now. They went to Brooklyn and there was no crowd. They went to Philly and there was no crowd.
yeah. If you're like as you were saying, if money was a thing, they would have brought everybody back for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
in Saudi Arabia.
You also can't go to anything nowadays without. Have you seen WrestleMania tickets?
It's like
It's
thousands
insane.
of dollars.
Yeah, thousands
You
of dollars.
can't go to a Raw if you're not paying at least $100.
$100. Try $300 to go to
It's-
one ticket at Raw.
it's
And not
ridiculous.
even like good seats, like middle tier seats.
Yeah.
Like you're not on the floor.
I remember like 2023 or like 2022 when I went to Monday Night Raw with my friend Hughes, who's from back home. I got a ticket for like $35. And that was when Dexter Loomis returned, when AJ Styles had that triple threat match and won.
How much did you pay for SummerSlam when you went?
Let's see. maybe $200.
Okay, $200. That is reasonable. That is a big 4 PLE for WWE, and you had decent seats.
I had decent seats.
In
And
a
John Dodaro was there as well. He paid around the same that I did.
Yeah,
And we
in
could
a
ask-
huge
we could-
arena.
We could ask John about WrestleMania 40 too,
Yeah.
because he had like yes, they were high up, but they were still decent seats to where he had a good view.
I can ask Griff. He went to WrestleMania in Philly as well.
Yeah.
I have the number, so I'm looking at SmackDown tickets for March 27th at PPG Paints Arena. Guess how much it is for Section 234, which is the upper level?
$200.
230.
$67.05.
I mean, yeah, but
That's at the lower
nosebleeds.
That's nosebleed hard cam side. If you're like the lower bowl, $355.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
What,
right
for
in front of
SmackDown?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
it is-
right
it-
in front of the camera though.
That's a
Let me
Roman
try
show.
one of the ones.
It is 3 hours. It is a 3-hour show.
If you're slightly
Roman
off
show,
hard
too.
cam, it's 150.
It's just I hate the direction WWE is going right now.
They don't
With-
care about the fans. It's just money now. It's
It
TKO.
is
It's profit seeking.
Exactly. It's money, money, money. I mean, if you want to talk money, 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 bring Shane O'Mac back, have him be
Shane
the best
O'Mac.
in the world,
Have him go coast to coast.
coast to coast, and nearly break his spine.
Go off the top. Go off the top
what-
of a Hell in a Cell
That's the
cage.
other thing, right? You want money? Why didn't you bring Chris Jericho back?
No, but I get it's about money, but also like it just comes down to I think there's not great storytelling and booking in the writing rooms. And
Yeah.
I'll be honest,
Road Dogg.
I think that Unreal has
Sucks.
really exposed WWE and a lot of their faults, and I don't understand why you would want to do Unreal, because I get now that you're trying to like be more that mainstream. But like you have superstars like The Undertaker and say like they hate Unreal because part of it was the mystery
Yeah.
of the business.
Yeah,
Like
it's like-
you're just like
That's what I love wrestling for, is the unpredictability of you don't know what's going to happen.
But it's
we
also
can
like,
we can turn on SmackDown on Friday and we could see The Rock come back. We don't know.
But it's like, why would you want to break the immersion? Like, this is really, if anybody listening to this gets this reference, there was this old YouTube series called Project 863, and it was just storytelling episodes, but eventually, like, they broke it, and they, like, broke the immersion, like, yeah, this is all fake, and it's like, okay, it's still, like, good production, but I don't feel the same about it anymore, because I'm not immersed into what's going on.
Unreal just makes themselves look like idiots. Like they just turn themselves like it used to be like, oh, we don't know how this is being booked. Triple H is making himself look like a
Yeah, it
stupid
just
idiot.
doesn't make sense. It's literally that clip of he's like, well, what are we going to do with this? And Triple H is like, we have nobody else. Or he's like, I don't know what we're doing.
Wasn't that with like the women's U.S. title?
Yeah.
Road Dogg
Yeah.
was like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like kayfabe is already dead. Kayfabe has been long dead for years. But with Unreal, it has not just it's taken it out of its grave, shot it 10 more times, and buried it 12 feet deeper.
Because you get the plan because you had, and even this was controversial, but you had the moment where you faked the Seth injury and you did all the things. You threw up the X, you stopped the match, you made it all look so real, and then like you do it. So at the same time, yes, that is awesome and something that really like never been done to that extent. But at the same time now, like you'll never get your audience back because anything you do, they're not gonna believe. Like the first thing now with Seth Rollins and Braun Breakers, they're not really hurt. They're just
it
like
fake?
saving them.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker doesn't have a hernia.
Like definitely does. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Like that's the thing. That's the problem that once again they've booked themselves into a corner of, okay, you want to fake one injury, you are ruining years and years of potential storylines because you faked one injury. Now everyone's going to think, oh, are they just going to do the same thing they did with Seth 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to have the ruse of a century again. He's going to come out on crutches, fake it, go out and cash in.
Like
He's
that
gonna
was
come out
a
in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that was a great moment.
Like,
And
like remember when they did it with Kevin Nash?
I don't think WWE should regret that moment of Seth
Yeah.
coming out and dropping the
Because
crutches.
it was a phenomenal
Cinema.
moment.
Yeah.
But it's at the same time, like,
They can't do a victory lap about it.
No.
yeah,
No,
ruining it
it's a fine line.
It's a whole thing. I'm glad we got to get that off our chest. All right, let's get into NXT and then we can wrap this up. Joe Hendry kicked off the show. Jackson Drake and Vanny Project came out to interrupt the promo. Yada yada yada. I don't care.
Isn't he the Evolve Men's champion still?
Yeah, Jackson Drake.
He was like
People
held.
hate him.
Didn't he like hold the title and he just looked like he was mewing?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people online were saying this like he doesn't look like a champion, but in the same sense,
Is it the guy that just got signed to NXT?
No, it's
the
The blonde guy?
yeah.
The blonde? No, that's not Jackson.
A different blonde
Or
guy.
the other guy. I know who you're talking about.
It's a guy who's the Evolve champion.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
him. Everyone was saying like, oh, he just looks like a normal white meat babyface.
He looks like.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
That was the same thing that was said about
Half
John
his
Cena
gimmick is
or
just
Randy
him
Orton.
mewing.
He's just emo Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, it's like you got to give him some time. Like I understand right now where this NXT men's division right now is awful.
Well, yeah, they just had everybody leave.
It's Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, and I guess you're bringing up Keanu Carter.
And
you
Trick Williams, too.
To be fair,
No, Trick's gone.
No,
Yeah, Trick's gone.
To be fair, you did lose Mello, Trick, Javon, all within, and Oba, all within like this.
Yeah,
so
like
it's
a
gonna
year.
take time. Like
Yeah.
they didn't really have a lot of depth, anyways,
Yeah.
even with those guys.
And that's why I'm glad they brought in Ricky Saints. That's why I'm glad they brought in Joe Hendry so that they can at least hold it over. Like those two can go on for 3 months, and I'd be fine with it.
Just get Mike Santana
He might sign, but well, then you got the whole thing going on in TNA with
or put
Leon.
put Royce Keys.
Royce. I think Royce Keys should go to NXT.
Royce Keys, because there's no point in putting him on the main roster. He's got nothing to do, or you got nothing to really do right now.
But then at the point he's too good for NXT.
Okay, let him
You're
cook for a
not-
little.
Which then the same
You're
people-
not too good for NXT. You
Just
can
let him
never-
cook.
NXT is like its own thing. Do you think Drew McIntyre deserved to be in NXT when he came back?
No,
No. Do you think Finn Balor deserved to be in NXT when he went back down?
no.
What about
Came from
BBL
New Japan.
Bailey?
NXT is not the same company as like it was a couple years ago with like Black and Gold, where it's like, oh, this is like
The future.
this is the JV compared to the main roster varsity. NXT has its own like brand. Like some people, some people just watch NXT. They don't watch the main roster. They just want to watch NXT, and they're perfectly fine with that.
Well, then the other thing is the direction that they're going right now with NXT, with all these NIL athletes coming in, they're training them how to wrestle. But then you're trying to sprinkle in actual professional wrestlers, and it's like, are you really going to have Ricky Saints, a guy who's been on the Indies for 15 years, go up against a guy that learned how to wrestle a year ago?
Yes, because why not? Because that makes them better.
Or
It
what
does
about
make them
that
better,
Chain
but,
guy? Was
but
it-
I feel like their credibility right now, it's like it's just down into the ground because it's like you really think that this guy that did track and field 2 years ago is going to beat Ricky Saints, a guy who knows every hold, he can do every move, he can lift up a 300-pound dude on his shoulders.
I mean, that's what Evolve should be for. It's
Well,
like
no
that.
one-
That's
no
like
one
that
watches
starting
Evolve.
ground.
I said
No
I
one
was
watches
gonna watch
Evolve.
I haven't.
To be. Like that's where they should be starting out. Like have some credibility, get the sense of the business in Evolve. Then you go up to NXT. So it's like the
And
stepping
they have
stone.
done that though. They've done that with LFG, and they've done that with Evolve. Like that works.
Well, then the other thing, right, with Evolve, you have people that were on the NXT roster that I thought were great, and then they just get called down to Evolve.
Wesley.
Carmen Petrovich.
Yeah.
What happened with her? Wes Lee, he's now in AEW with the Rascals, and guess what? He's got a title shot next week, I believe, or a number one contendership match.
Yeah, I mean, let's just get to the point that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Sol Ruka, get her up to the main roster. Don't care that she has a number one contendership now. Get her on Raw. Get her on SmackDown.
you gotta-
She'll get called up after Mania after
But why
this,
do you
this
want
Zarya
her
feud.
on the main roster?
That's honestly, think about it.
One move, 2 words. Soul Snatcher.
But why wouldn't you want her in NXT where she's in the spotlight?
I just want.
Yeah, I know, but,
yeah.
but see, that's the problem you're dealing with. You have, like, and that is a huge problem that you have superstars that might not want to leave NXT because they don't want to get lost in the shuffle on the main roster.
Javon Evans, for example.
Yeah, why would Javon Evans and Trick Williams want to stay, or Ethan Page, Joe Hendry, why would they want to stay in NXT this long? Because they're in the
Well,
spotlight.
that actually brings up a great point. Why is Ethan Page not going after the NXT title?
Because he's the
He's
North
done-
American
he's-
champion.
He hasn't done much with that
it's the
title.
Same, it's the same with Soul. Like, why is Soul having the women's North American?
Like, you just, like, I think NXT does a good job of putting, like, they make people hot for 2 to 3 months, and then it just dies off. Like, they don't know how to keep somebody hot.
yeah.
It
Other,
is some-
other than, like, a Trick or an Oba.
Yeah.
Like, a true...
But, like, Ethan Page,
specimen.
like, when he won that belt in the most dastardly way possible, like, getting trick shot and falling on to the
I
pin.
was furious.
So then, yeah, you capitalize on it, and you do good work with it for about 2-3 months, and then, like, it starts fizzling off. You don't know what to do with Ethan Page. You're putting him in mixed tag teams with Chelsea Green.
By the way,
I
she
mean-
broke her ankle.
I think.
Yeah, you have
Who?
him...
Chelsea.
Oh.
Yeah, now you
Yeah.
now
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
she
him...
lost her her mixed title. They lost their mixed
Yeah,
titles.
lost it to Mr.
Lola-
Iguana and
yeah,
Lola Vice.
Stupid I won't bleep. Stupid iguana and Lola Vice. Who's hot.
And well, then the other thing is,
Mr. Iguana, you're an iguana
I
hater.
hate the stupid AAA people.
I don't
like,
mind
like
it.
I don't
why
mind 'em.
like out of all I think I was watching a Santi video and he said it best. Every time like they purchased AAA, and now when they go to these like the Royal Rumble and stuff like that, and the like Iron Man and stuff, and the Andre the Battle Royale, it seems like WWE doesn't know what to do with them, because every time they just default to Mr. Iguana and La Parka. Like, what about Dr. Wagner? Or
what about Psycho Clown or Pagano?
Or the kid, the one, whatever his name is, or
El Hijo de Vikingo.
Yeah.
Octagon Jr.
Yeah.
Like they just default to these idiots.
You're just
What
making them
happened
a
to Laredo
comedy
kid?
act.
He had
That's
a
what I meant.
phenomenal fatal 4-way match.
And then they just go to this two stupid idiots in masks.
Because guess what? Money. Ooh, I just hit the keyboard.
Yeah.
Got to get that Lyeska money.
I mean, hey, I'd buy Mr. Iguana shirt.
But once again, like WWE's never buying AAA to be like, oh, we're gonna promote this company and we're gonna make it great.
Like,
That
dude,
was
you can
never-
literally watch it on YouTube for free.
Yeah, that was never
It is cool,
TKO's
though.
Yeah.
intention.
I know, but I just meant like I want to stop if they're not gonna like build it up to where like
Then
I
don't
get
take
what
up spots.
then like Mr. Iguana and La Parka should not be in the Royal Rumble.
You should,
That is a top. That is possibly the best PLE you have of the year. It's like it borders like WrestleMania is great, SummerSlam's great, but you have nothing like it the entire year, and you filled 2 of your 30 spots with 2 idiots who aren't gonna win.
Yeah, so like you're saying, if you're not going to build it up and you have no intention of building it up, then keep them on AAA.
Yeah, let
don't put them on the main roster.
and then-
Don't put them.
Then this is my whole other thing, right? If you want to build them up, you want to put them on, make the Royal Rumble 40.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
It would make more sense as a 40
It would solve 8 different problems we have right now with the product.
I think you could also just not have some people on the Royal Rumble. Like,
Well,
I don't
it's just
need need Dragon Lee on my Royal Rumble screen. I don't need him entering past 10.
Just
I don't need who else showed up. That was stupid. I don't need Candice LeRae in my Royal Rumble.
It's just the roster's so bloated.
I don't need Zelina Vega in my Royal
No,
Rumble.
it's just Zelina.
or
just
whatever
Zelina.
whatever her name is.
Emo wife of Aleister Black.
Yeah, like I don't need these people in the Royal Rumble.
All right. Let's get through the rest of NXT, and then we can wrap this up. Because
But going back to Sol Ruka real quick,
Yeah.
I think she's like Obo, where like she'll just go up, and I think people will love her. And
Oh,
like
yeah.
I think she could get an immediate title shot. It'll be like sort of what Tiffy was, where you're just immediately getting up, and she'll probably grab a title.
Put her on Raw.
All right, let's speed around the rest of NXT. Jada Parker took on Blake Monroe.
Did you see
double
the
count
botch?
out. Yeah, there was a.
It was bad.
You had Jada Parker sandbag Blake Monroe, whatever. Josh Briggs against Eli Knight. Eli Knight won the match. I'm actually happy about that. Eli Knight and Elio LaFleur, I'm glad they are bringing or building them up for Jasper Troy's Speed Championship, whatever.
Dude, Josh Briggs has been gone for so long.
They should have capitalized on him when he was having beef with Dijak. Dark State made many enemies.
Dude, who is that guy?
Who?
You know exactly which one I'm talking about.
This one?
No,
This one?
that one.
That's Dion Lennox.
That is Dion Lennox.
Dion
Why does he
Lennox.
look like that?
Dion
He's
Lennox.
the most pushed
Cutler
out of all
James,
3 of them.
Dion
Or 4 of
Lennox.
them.
Saquon
That guy
Shoulders.
looks like he is swimming.
and Osiris Griffin.
Yeah, that Dion Lennox looks like he's in a swimsuit right now.
He is
That
pretty
is
speedo.
like
That's a
you,
speedo.
you were trying to make the look how intimidating Sugars looks compared to the rest of the 3.
Even Osiris Griffin looks kind of intimidating.
he looks more
OG
intimidating.
Shield type.
Dion Lennox looks like Austin Theory.
Can we get them in tactical vests?
No.
Nah.
Can we get he
Sugars
looks
like this.
dumb.
Sugars looks tough.
Yeah.
And then Cutler James, I don't know. He just
I like the-
he
I like
looks
the
like the
beater.
kind of guy that drive a Ford F-150
I
and
like the
kind of
beater.
beat his kid.
That looks
I'm
like
okay
discount
with it,
Dean Ambrose.
But that is bad.
Maybe he needs more stuff on the pants.
Yeah.
like a belt or something.
Lennox looks
Give him like white somewhere.
that looks like a UFC fighter.
Yeah. So they talked about the culling, yada yada yada, promo,
Tony
yada
D.
yada yada, Tony D, yada yada yada. I don't
Shout
care.
out Tony.
Where is he?
He's
Tony
back.
D?
Has he been on?
Yeah,
he's been on. But
Last
now-
week he
now-
cut.
He's big
yeah.
time.
Well-
like he's not with the fan. He's like
He's
He's
over.
just a bad SOB
well,
right
and
now.
now that Ava's gone, we got I don't even know who whatever his name is.
Something
Robert
Stone.
Robert
Robert
Stone
Stone.
as our
I miss
GM.
Ava.
I miss Ava so much. Joe Hendry against Jackson Drake. Hendry picked up the win. Ricky Saints attacked the champion while he was celebrating. Yada yada yada. Hank and Tank against Swipe Right.
They're
That
still
is
in NXT.
Hank and Tank.
They got buried. Hank and Tank have
That's what I
gotten.
mean. Like I thought that was just like a one-time thing, and then they just got axed
They-
to like TNA or something.
They lost to Swipe Right in this one.
They went to Japan at one point, and then they came back, and then they've been jobbers.
Yeah.
God,
And then the main event, Zaruka against Rank UCC.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah,
gets the
this.
pin gets the number one contendership for the women's title, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And it was Zaruka getting the win with Solruka picking up the pin. This is Zaria's going to cost Solruka the title at their next PLE. They're going to build it up, stand and deliver, have the match. Solruka's going to get called up.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't mind.
Love it.
Because you got to have that Zarya.
Just
You've been
get
building
the
on
the female Randy Orton.
Yeah.
You've been building on this Zarya feud for so long. You got to pull the trigger. Just get it done.
All right. That's all we got. I'm surprised we actually went an hour, but good job.
We had a lot of ranting.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week for wrestling coverage right here on Beyond the Mat.